What's good, Council of Comics? It is April 15th, 2024, tax day, but it's also time for episode 85 of the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week podcast. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What is good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 85. As Phil so elegantly just said, so much to talk about today. Oh, and the monthly giveaway. Did you see the short prize of over $300 plus new keys, new comics, all that? Get ready. Let's go.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone, a superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
It's good, Council of Comics. Thank you for tuning into the New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week on this lovely, lovely Monday night out here on the East Coast. I'm sure it's pretty lovely down where Bizzle is down in Texas. As always, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and of course, as always, the loyal council, Cliff, Phil, Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy. How are you today?
Excellent.
Marvelous.
Marvelous, my friends. Today's the day we all look forward to. We have to figure out how much money we're going to spend, how much money we're going to dish out this week. That's what we do. But first,
Bet your mind's less than yours.
there goes Green Shirt Guy. I knew it would come in there at some point. The Young at Heart Foundation, Faith, Trust, and Belief. It's a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They're an organization that do wonderful things for kids awaiting medical procedures out in hospitals. There's a couple ways you can help Mike out. One, you can go to youngatheartfoundation.com, the website right here. You can become a donor for more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today by hitting this register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America. Second way you can help, you can sponsor a Hope Kit. All the funds are 100% tax deductible. They take all the funds, put them together, make these nice, great gift boxes that they give to the kids. If you want to help out in that way or some other way, give Mike a call at 323-396-9998 or email him at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Alternaverse, this is our home away from home where we meet up every week, where we buy our comic books in our area. It's run by our great, great friend Anthony, one of the best people out in the biz. They specialize in comics, cards, and toys. They have the Hudson Valley's best selection of comics. All the comic books are bagged and board. You don't even have to worry about that. If you have not started a pull list with anybody and you want to save 10% from wherever you're at, you can give Anthony a call at 845-233-4234 or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. The website is alternaverse.net. They do card tournaments on the weekends as well with Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Just give Anthony a call and he will give you that schedule. The Council of Comics, what was that?
It's always on the website too.
Always on the website. YouTube, the Council of Comics, our channel, 827 subscribers. We're on our way to 1,000. If you are not subscribed, you need to subscribe now because you can't win that prize if you're not a subscriber. I hope you guys know that. So if you're watching right now and you're new, you gotta at least be a subscriber. We got tons of stuff. We're gonna do a new thing this Wednesday, new comic book day live this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Join us. That's all I'm going to say about that for right now. So please like and subscribe to our channel. We also have Cliff on Comics. He's at 671 on his March to 1,000. Cliff, you got something to say about your channel?
I'm having a great time.
He's having a wonderful time.
Come watch my random live streams, my unboxings, and basically whatever musings come to my mind, including my curated episodes where I go over all this nonsense that the comic book universe throws at us every week and tries to make sense of what we should actually care about buying. You know, to some degree, because buy what you want. But if you're trying to buy like what you want because you want to flip things, then that's a different story, isn't it?
Oh yes, it's a very different story, my friends. Please subscribe to Cliff on Comics. Next up, Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. What you got going on, C Bizzle?
Nothing much really. I got some unboxings. I got a huge unboxing coming up. I got a special AOK that was dropped on me, community AOK, and so much more stuff coming. Just go ahead and check out my channel. You will have a good time.
Excellent. Please like and subscribe to Couching and Slouching with C Bizzle. All right, new keys and hot comics of the week. I know you guys come here for all the new keys, all the hot comics, all that stuff. But we have a special thing that we do every month, every week. We have a giveaway prize. You know, we show books, so I decided, to do some work. So I did some work, and here's a video showing the prize. Currently, it's worth over $300. There's about 31 books. There's a slab. There's 2 Funko Pops. And you're probably asking, how can I win this? How can I win this great, great prize? Well, I'm going to put a hashtag up, and you're going to put that hashtag in the comments. When you put that hashtag in the comments, we're going to do it 3 times a night, and we're going to do a drawing, and you get a duck. And those ducks get entered into the end of the month contest, which is 2 weeks from now. Not next week, but the following week. So you have a lot of time to get some entries in. Look at all these books. It still hasn't stopped. It still hasn't stopped. It's still playing. So many things here. And then coming up, that X-Men one right there. Then the Funkos with 11 and Hopper. And this right here is the CGC 96 graded slab that we also have. Now, ready for the first one? I got the first one already. Here it is. Come on, man. Hashtag come on, man. Come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's like
That's
from
the first
Sports Center. Like,
That was didn't they do that on Sports Center?
yeah, on Sports
Yes.
Center. On
Who was that? Was it Tom? What's his name?
oh, it was usually there in like the NFL.
Right.
The
but
NFL.
It was
The
what's
NFL
his
thing
name?
before the Sunday night game, whatever that was.
Todd Berman or something.
It was
Berman
Yeah.
or-
it was
Yeah.
the big black dude that used to be a lineman, right? He did the cover man.
Yeah.
Remember, because they also
yeah.
did Jacked Up, but they got rid of that because
Yeah.
they didn't want to, hype up hits.
I'm laughing because I'm not even thinking of that. Sort of like Joe Biden when Joe Biden goes, "Come on, man! Come on!"
It was
Boo.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter started it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Tom
All right,
Jackson. That's the guy I'm thinking of.
So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
Put
we all
hashtag come on, man, in the comments so you can be eligible for the first drawing. Let's get to these comments real quick, see who's here. Las Cruces 1971, as always, thank you for being here. DBS and Chill, thank you for being here. He says, hola, nerds. Jay Margolis says, hello, BC Bizzle and the council. John's Comics with Kids, what up, gang? What up, John? Big L, Larry Jackson's in the house. Thank you for joining us. Collecting with Durs is in the house. Got home time to lurk, you legends. Thank you for lurking. Shout out to Hack. Says, yo, what's up? Phil's Treehouse. Spoon! Thank you for joining us. Let's see who else. Meanwhile, number 1 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Eamon's World of Geek. Sorry, Eamon's World of Geek is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Oh, so many people came out tonight. Sean Murphy, you're in the house. Thank you for joining us. Oh my God, so great. 8 entries, 15 in the chat. All right. So let's start off. What we read? That's how we do it, right?
Oh, check
We
the
get some lo-fi reading.
Little JR.
Jeez. I'm so glad I didn't buy that cover.
I read it though, and I was just like, is it like too soon yet for like Hallows Eve and Ben Riley to be back in Spider-Man? Like,
Oh my God. And it was already
I
like,
agree.
I got upset because as soon as Chasm comes in, it's like, did you read Web of Spider-Man #1? I was like, no, because it was
Nope.
$10, bro. That's why I didn't read Web of Spider-Man #1.
Facts.
So I don't know
Facts.
what's going on here. You can't give me like a nice little couple panels of what happened. Oh my God.
No, of course not.
Ugh.
Man, what happened to when they used to do a little blurb at the beginning?
Yes.
I would say
Or
previously. Like,
Yes.
all of Fall of X has it. All of Fall of X.
Yes.
It's like,
yeah.
It's like previously on everything X-Men you've missed.
Well, that Spider-Man has it too,
Because the
but
editor cares about his readers.
Anybody read Wolverine?
I'm behind.
absolutely, I caught up on the.
Lord
with the,
Kenny is at it.
Yeah,
Lord Kenny is at it. Wolverine has lost his powers because he got shot with the gun that Forge made to take away people's powers.
the
So-
the depowering gun.
Yeah, so is there a repowering gun? I don't know what's going on. So
I mean,
Next-
Wait,
Forge is
I'm sorry.
they're in
Someone-
Forge's like
What
secret
else?
lab under
Did
Krakoa.
someone
to
whip
do
out
this.
Forge's weapon to depower Wolverine?
Sabretooth, yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, Sabretooth is going all out. I'm here for this.
So they're setting up a final showdown, and Logan's like, I gotta go get this suit. So I think I've seen it in the previews. It looks like he's Batman. To me,
Pretty
it looked
much.
like he was Batman. And I was like, oh, what do I hey? Transformers, yo,
Yeah.
Transformers is off the hook.
You got
They're
that
good.
cover?
Off the hook, huh?
Now,
You bought that cover, not the other one?
I got
Yeah,
both
what
of
this
them.
one?
You know I got both of them.
Oh, I got
Question.
the other one, the orange one.
because I haven't read it yet. How's the artwork on it since Dwayne Johnson not on it?
It's
excellent.
it's perfect for the story. Let's put it that way.
Gotcha.
It's perfect for the story. This one he's not drawing, but there's a guy that's similar to his artwork because he stopped
Yeah.
drawing, but he's still writing it. And this one is Soundwave versus Starscream for the title of the leader of the Decepticons. Oh my God, Soundwave puts it on him. But it's the classic trope. Soundwave throws him over the edge after ripping out his heart. And I was like, Starscream will be back. He'll be back.
Dude, the way they've been killing characters, they better be back because they're gonna have nobody left.
Yeah, it's
Back.
great. It's great.
Cliff, that wall is looking amazing now. Like I
Yeah.
just noticed
Yeah.
that. Like,
at
hold
that.
up. That
Yeah,
is
you
good.
know,
That is some good.
You need to have it
great
more
stuff.
like that, Cliff, with it all behind you. So it looks like it encompasses you.
That looks gorgeous.
I just realized that. Like, wow.
You know, with
Um,
Rachel's art set. Yes, finally the room is coming together.
What
I have
about
to read it. I have it,
Resurrection
and
of
I have,
Magneto?
I have to
Hell
read
yeah,
that.
I have
Resurrection
it.
of Magneto.
Are you happy with
haven't
the
read it
ending?
I'm content with the ending because the rumor around the gay X-Men universe was, I don't know what to call the homosexual superiors online were talking about how the resurrection of Magneto would not result in the resurrection of Magneto. So I'm very happy that they were wrong because they terrify me when they are right. And it's nice to see Magneto's back. It's a little convoluted. I may have to reread it 6 more times to figure out what it is I read, but I love the artwork and I'm here for it.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a story of Magneto's back, and he has his 3 helmets floating above him.
Yep.
And he through
But,
the whole
but
issue.
those are unique.
Yeah.
But no, that part I understand because those are unique parts of his personality. You know, I was trying to be this person with this helmet. I was trying to be this person.
Mhm.
So I actually enjoyed that. I felt like the psychological breakdown of Magneto was great. Just the sudden resurrection, like, okay, Magneto's back and we're just running with it. Like, that's where I'm like a little lost.
Yeah. So now they're gonna go at the end of this. They're gonna go help Iron Man. That's what.
Yes, they should, because
Oh,
Iron Man's taking
yeah.
the beating. By the way,
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm so excited because the X-Men allies, for the first time ever, and at least they were written in a way where each of them said, you know, they're our friends and we haven't been there for them in the past. And every one of them has stepped up to the plate to try and be there. Captain America, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, all of them have been like, hey, at least to Carol's effect, when you saw the X-Men appear in her most recent book, she said, why are you giving the X-Men a problem? I gave them clearance to be here. I already updated your database so that you should allow them to be here. So Carol's relationship with them has been refortified, but seeing the other Avengers step in and be like, yo, like,
Yep.
we got to help them. It's been really cool. Really cool.
That's what's up. Incredible Hulk. Anybody read it?
I got to read that one too. Yeah.
Best.
I got it marked
Still
down.
to me the best horror Marvel comic book right now.
Yes.
deals with the Hulk going against a new villain called Frozen Charlotte. And the backstory of Frozen Charlotte is when Lucifer had turned against God in heaven, he asked Charlotte, I'll put it that way, to be his queen, to be his like mother of heaven and earth. So when he got kicked out, she kind of like fled to the earth to like escape and stuff. And her way of, it's like a twisted way. She's trying to save the innocent, like the pure. So what she does is she kidnaps like these innocent kids and she puts them in these dolls. And that's her way of like keeping them safe. You know what I mean? So Hulk is like beating the smack out of her through the whole book. Until it's like so bad. He's, all his, like every time he's beaten, she'll say these lines and he'll just be like, "Shut up, stupid." It's a slammer. He's like, "Just give me the girl, just give me the girl." And then what happens is Lucifer ends up coming up because he's been looking for his wife, and he takes her with him to hell. And he tells the Hulk, he's like, "We ain't got no trouble, me and you, from here out." He's like, "I won't come looking for you. You don't come looking for me." But it leaves it off, and he takes Frozen Charlotte. But Hulk goes to get the girl, and the girl he's looking for has been turned into one of those dolls. So which means Hulk's gonna have to go find out what's up with Lucifer. I would love to see the Hulk beat the mess out of Lucifer. That would be one of the greatest Marvel comics ever. Dumb devil.
Iron Man.
Yes.
I did
One
not
of the
read
most-
that. How good is that?
Iron Man
Most
is
underrated.
Yeah, Iron
Oh,
Man
yeah.
was excellent. Like this was because I read them both, 16 and 17, which came out last week. Like number 16 was the fire. Like that was everything that Gang War was supposed to be with that Battle of Central Park. And like Iron Man's big battle came through. Like it was like, wow, this is amazing.
So is Magneto coming to help him for this or for after this?
It's supposed to be during this.
Does it allude to like Magneto coming to help him?
Oh
Not
no, this
this
he
issue.
shows up at the he's at the end of issue 17 is Magneto. And like because like Tony calls Emma for help, and she's like, "Look, we can't help you. We're busy fighting right now ourselves. So I'm sending somebody your way," and it's Magneto that like shows
See,
up.
I like how Marvel's keeping that nice, clean. You know,
Invisible
nice.
Iron Man is one of the most underrated Marvel books out right now. I don't know
Yeah.
why more people
Great.
not talking about it.
I've been reading like this whole series, very good.
Yeah.
How
right.
about Ultimate? Yep.
All
got that one, I got this one.
right, I'm gonna get issue number 3 too because I like this.
I
a lot.
have to now. I have to know where this goes. I
Yeah.
have to know where this goes. Still not a lot of X-Men, but Maystorm shows up. Like she just shows up out of the blue. Like I have a feeling they've been watching. What's her name? Itash, something with an H. The main character.
Yeah.
Armor. Just armor. Just call her
Oh,
armor.
Armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Armor.
Yeah.
I feel like she's been watching Armor with X-Men. That's what I think what's going on. And
She
I'm
rolled
not
up on her.
100%
She knew who she
sure.
was.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. You know what I mean? She knew who she was and all that stuff. I think they've been watching her, and it's gonna be like a Kitty Pryde, like bringing her into the X-Men.
I'm hoping that it's going to be what I originally thought, and that it's like these two characters will bring us to X-Men proper.
Right.
Yes.
The artwork's still great, and I'm surprised at how good Peach is writing. I'm not saying like I didn't know she was a good writer. I just think she could write X-Men, but this is a little creepy. It's a nice little story. We'll see what goes with number 3. Did anybody read this?
No.
I have it.
City.
I'm not happy with this.
On 2099.
Oh,
I mean,
I felt like I was going back to the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, those extra stories and stuff. And you're like, oh, what is going on here? I guess what Spawn did was in one of the issues, he actually set off some kind of like power energy thing, and it rippled through all the multiverse and the future and all that stuff. And at the same time in the future, if you could figure it out, how that happens at the same time in the future, this guy who has cybernetic parts gets the Spawn energies and he doesn't even become Spawn in this yet. Like you see an image of Spawn himself at the end of it, but I was disappointed. I'm not really picking up issue number 2.
I got issue 1. I haven't read it.
In the
yet, but I'm
meantime,
gonna get issue 4.
somewhere down the road, this is gonna get its own anime. They're gonna release mecha
No!
toys.
No!
And it's like, I have number one.
It's no.
I agree.
You say no, but McFarlane is a toy making powerhouse. You don't think we're gonna have Rat City toys left and right?
It's going to be,
course,
yeah,
Of course,
guaranteed.
he's gonna do that. We got 14 in the live chat. We got 10 entries on the come on, man, for the first duck that we're gonna do right after we finish this. X-Men 97 issue number 2.
I actually
Which
haven't
I
been
have
picking
to
up.
pick up. I have to
X-Men
pick it up
97.
because Morph showed up after I was
He
pissed
did.
and I was boycotting.
He showed up. It was okay. It's just
His
it's
full
okay.
issue 1 was okay. It's almost like they're starting like a new story, but like Deadpool
Yeah.
still has
His
like, he
daughter
still has
is
the
like
dog.
that's
You know, he
his
still has
daughter
the-
though.
Yeah, yup. His
Yeah,
daughter's in
crazy.
it.
That's crazy.
Broken up with the girlfriend.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Spider-Verse.
Darth
Spider-Man.
Vader is always amazing. If you like Star Wars and you want to know Darth Vader's story, man, go read Darth Vader.
Star Spider, baby, Star Spider.
Oh,
I got this.
It was okay.
I got this 1 in 10 for cover price.
Good.
nice.
Someone's looking out for
I was
you.
happy. I think they accidentally put it out there because normally if it's 1 in 10, they have something. It would have been $8 or close to 10, but no. Cover
That's
price.
what's up. That's what's up. Anything else? Close
Another
out this reading
Fantastic
section.
Four, which is
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four, this whole series, like standalone stories, and yeah, this was a time travel story, and it was like really good too, because like Fantastic Four are like the perfect balance. Like if they gotta smash something, they got Thing, and if they gotta like solve something, they got like Mr. Fantastic to be creative and
If they need
Is it-
hearts,
is it-
they have Sue. And if they
Yeah.
need to set off a supernova, they've got.
It's been getting better with every issue. I was gonna drop it, but since then every issue's been very good.
yeah, every issue's been like standalone, very good. Like you could kind of just pick up Fantastic Four. It's like interesting now because like the building is back, the Baxter building is back, and they're all still hanging out at Aunt Petunia's place anyway. Like,
You know,
Nice.
And Petunia, I love that. I love it.
All right, we got 16 and you got 10 entries with 16 in the live chat. I'm gonna give you guys 15 seconds if you have not put hashtag come on man in the comments, and then we're gonna do our first duck drawing of the night, ladies and
Starting
gentlemen.
now, you got 15 seconds.
14,
It's a nice and even on the clock that I'm looking at.
13,
And that way they can just work
12,
it. It happens.
11,
It happens.
10,
Come on. 5 seconds.
9, 8,
Speed
7,
it up.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who will win our first duck of the night, ladies and gentlemen? Round and round it goes, where it lands, nobody knows. And Las Cruces. Congratulations, Las Cruces. You are one step closer to that over $300 prize that we showed at the beginning. We'll show it again at the end of the night. Okay. We need a hashtag, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm gonna say, C Bizzle, you have choice, my friend.
hashtag I can't feel you.
Oh, I can't feel you, sugar.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't feel you, sugar. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. I can't feel you, sugar. I can't feel you, sugar. I hope that's not a lot for people to type in the thing.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, they gotta earn it, man. It's over $300 prize. We're not
Yeah,
giving
this-
away
this-
biscuits
this
here.
is the one you earn your duck on. Like,
just wait for the first person to do it and then copy and paste.
Yeah,
I
right?
cannot feel you, sugar. That's the next one up. All right, we got 417
For
in
the-
the Chizat.
For the 80 million grown men in America that cried last week.
Yo, that was deep, bro. Come on, that was deep, bro. That was
It
deep.
was.
I haven't felt that way in so long for a TV show. Are you kidding me?
Didn't get me.
I don't know.
That's why I
Andor,
said only 80 million
Andor
men.
played the dad.
Green shirt guy.
Feels that
Oh
day.
my
Only 80 million.
Because you didn't expect it, so it just hits you right in the chest. Like, what is going on here?
They did excellent setup. By the way, did you know that Ace of Base's song reappeared in the charts thanks to that episode?
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Living in a happy nation.
All right. It's time for our, key collector time.
Oh,
Here we
Be
go.
collected. Will you
I love our enthusiasm every time you mention that.
Because you just don't know what to expect with these people, I tell you.
Listen,
You
I
don't know.
think they learned a little bit of a lesson from the Crashdown incident, and they're making a little more effort.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you pay for it, green shirt guy? I pay
don't.
for it, all right? My criticism counts, and I email them, and
I'm not saying you. I can disagree with you. Just because you're
After
louder
that.
doesn't mean I can't disagree with you.
I'm just saying, my disagreement is a little stronger because I pay these bastards.
Cliff is mad
So-
that they take,
so-
that
so
they
my
take
opinion
$2.99
is
out of his
that-
credit card.
I pay annual, baby. I pay annual.
Yeah, I pay annual too. All right, first up, Batman Superman World's Finest, number 26. This will cost you $4. Possible first appearance of Doommite, a combination of Doomsday and Mr. Mitzelplix.
Why?
I'm gonna.
This book is in my pull list, so I'm definitely
Because
getting it.
you know what, this is a continuation of the last World's Finest. The Might story started in that book.
Yep.
I think there was a Lex Luthor Joker story in the same World's Finest issue. So there was two stories, but this is that Might thing that was in that book.
If it wasn't for Dan Mora, would people be buying this book?
Nope.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Like,
Mark
if-
Waid.
Just
if
putting
it
the
was
question
JR
out there.
artist, Like
Yeah.
if it was JR doing the art, then no.
Hey,
But,
hey,
no.
hey, hey!
But like,
Don't shoot us when we're down. All right, all right. You had a
I'm
misstep.
look, I'm
You had a
done
misstep
being nice.
last week.
I'm done
I
being
forgive
nice.
you,
It's
JR.
time
I
for me to
forgive
do
you.
it. Done.
I forgive you.
Well, Mark Waid's writing is good, so that keeps me.
Yeah, it's. I think people would still be buying it because Batman and Superman in the same comic, they move.
And it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
terrible like all the other, like most of the other things
many-
we read.
How many times can you do this cover? How many times?
I don't know. Like, so that's just lazy.
It's just
Cool.
this is every Batman Superman thing. Every single one. The one in 50. Who's
Better,
that?
but also done before.
Mhm.
Who's that? Slenny? Huh. Interesting.
Slimy.
That's the one in 50. Here's a regular variant. And the Jim Lee Aquaman.
Nah.
Uh-oh. Jim. We love Jim.
Did you
I love
see
Jim.
the thing he put up recently
What?
with his commissions?
Yeah, the
No.
thousands of dollars is commissions.
The cheapest one's $8,000 for like
Oh,
Why?
for
That's
a
just
headshot.
wild,
and
Jim.
no
Jim.
background.
Okay,
Jim,
wait. all
I
right,
know you're
hold on.
watching, Jim. That's wild. That's
He's
wild,
not-
Jim.
He's not the first person to do this. And the exact reason to do it is I'm crazy busy. And if you expect a commission right now, then you shall pay through the nose.
Okay, let's back up. I half agree with that. He's
Uh.
not that crazy busy to draw because he draws all the time. He just does not publish anything anymore, so he's not on a schedule. It also says, if you read the whole thing, he can pick and choose which ones he wants to do. So if you pick something he doesn't want to do, you're not one of the 20.
All right.
He
But I'm
does-
just
does
doing
doing
have-
plenty.
he's
doing
up there
plenty.
that he can do this.
He does have issues with his hand, though.
Okay.
So that could be part of it as well. He's not going to be drawing
I mean,
much longer.
that's fair, and I will defend him on this. At least he's not doing the Frank Miller thing where half of them are unrecognizable and he's charging the same.
Yeah. You're totally right. You're totally right. There's another variant. And, of course, the foil logo. Of course. That's what we
Yo,
got,
that
you know?
is, again, one of the most atrocious and lazy bits of recent comic book variants.
That's
the
not even
foil
World
logo.
Finest right there. That's Batman Superman logo. If you remember back, it's like, come on, that's mad lazy, bro. All right. Batman Off World number 4. First appearance of the
Oh.
Thanagarian.
Yeah, how many times is this book gonna not come out?
For real.
How many times have
For
we been
real.
like, "Oh, the Thanagarian is coming," and the book is still not here?
Yeah.
Yeah, was this like delayed? Because this, I was wondering
It's
what
been
happened.
delayed like 5 times, dude. 5 times we've talked about this book. 5 times.
Not fun because Steve's constant. No, it didn't come in again.
This is the 1 in 25. All right. 1 in 50. Of course, it's black and white. Buy an extra 50 copies for a black and white version. Sure.
Why not?
There's that one. All right. DC. Oh boy. All right. Next up, Blow Away from Boom #1. Wildlife photographer isolated in the remote cold of Baffin Island believes she witnesses a murder in her pursuit for the truth. She begins to realize more than the silent white of winter is keeping her company.
It almost sounds like seasons have teeth or something like that.
Out of all
Have
the
teeth.
indie publishers, Boom Studios is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
the writer is Zach Thompson. Zach has written Edge of Spider-Geddon in 2018, 2 issues of Devil's Reign Superior 4, 2 issues of Kazar Lord of the Savage Land, 2 issues of Cable in 2017. So yeah, this is, I mean, all right.
Yeah, Boom Studios been putting on a lot of good books over the last couple of years, and I'm
Yeah.
one of their biggest fans.
I mean, if you're a collector, here's my advice: go get the 1 in 10 because it'll probably be $10. You're gonna pay $5 for the regular version anyway. Spend an extra $5 for that #1 and get the 1 in 10. That's my advice, but I'm not a licensed agent. Here's the 1 in 25 variant, white and black variant. What? It's the same thing. Oh, Virgin. Oh, okay.
Virgin, yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up, giant size Hulk #1. Yeah.
Is this a
Magic
one-off?
Johnson.
Yes, it's part of that giant size one shots they doing. This book should be around $6 or $7.
But half the book is a reprint of another story.
Correct.
First appearance, Patchwork Jack.
I mean, it's got a first appearance. I mean, you know,
Come on.
look, I like the Miles one. I was down for Miles. I could be down for this.
Yeah.
Why do they charge like $9
It's
for the
$7.
Spider-Man one?
It's $7
No. Why do they charge $9 for the Spider-Man one, and they charge
because
$7
the Spider-Man
for
was
the
all
Hulk
original
one?
stories.
And Spider-Man's a more popular character.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, but when they did the giant
Well, I like
size
that one.
Spider-Man one, it was still $7. So at least
I
it's
like
just
that.
like meeting people halfway in the middle.
I like that. They got the UFOs I see on there.
But all them special issues of
Monstro.
Spidey, good lord.
Mm.
I like that cover.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Oh, what is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What?
What Hulk is that?
Is he doing Spider-Man?
Is that what Hulk is that? He looks a little House of Emish, but it's not that one.
What's
Yeah,
going
tattoos.
on with the gauges in his ears?
Yeah.
Why are we doing that?
What about the
What
spikes
is
in his
this?
head?
I'm over the spikes out of his head. That's fine, but no. And he's got the disc
Yeah.
piercing in his lower lip.
Yeah.
But how would he have tattoos?
They could be painted on.
Yeah, but then
Painted?
Banner's got to have them too.
I'm just being facetious. You know?
All right. I guess we'll find out soon. I guess we'll see who that is. What if Venom #3? First mention of Madison, a character introduced in the She-Hulk Disney Plus series.
Jeez.
Is anybody reading this What If Venom?
Nope.
No.
You know, I'm not, but apparently it's a little bit popular.
Really?
Yeah.
No offense. I'm just not feeling
I got the 1 in 10 design variant.
it. Abomination. That's good.
1 in 25. And the Momoko.
Her Venom always looked kind of weird to me though.
It's Momoko. All right, next up, Nightwing 113, Cliff. Milestone
Boom.
300th issue of Nightwing.
Shouldn't he be
Dan
getting beat
Mora
up on the
cover is
cover?
the one to beat, baby. The Dan Mora cover.
This is also a part of my pull, so I will be buying this.
What did you say, green shirt guy?
I said, if it's his 300 and it's a milestone cover, shouldn't he be getting beat up several times on the cover?
This isn't
I'm not
Spider-Man. You're
trying to be
confusing him
whatever,
with
but there was
Spider-Man.
that run.
You're confusing him with Spidey.
No,
Is that the
remember
Dan
there
Mora?
was a run where every cover of
No.
Nightwing, he was either beat up or bloodied on every single cover for a while.
That
So
might be
run-
true, but the record of getting the hell beat out of you for your covers is Spider-Man.
Oh, I don't doubt that. But I'm just saying.
There you go, Cliff. I like that one.
I love it, but not the way I love the Dan Mora one,
Which one's the Dan Mora one? This one?
where you see Robin and Nightwing, where he's both Robin and Nightwing.
Oh, this is the Jim Lee
Oh,
cover.
I see it.
Woo! This is just Jim Lee, man. Like, come on. Come on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
about
got
that
time to do
Dan Mora
that
cover.
one.
They don't have a Dan Mora cover. They don't have a Dan Mora cover there, but I see the one that Cliff
How
was
could they
talking
not
Which one's
have
the
about.
damn-
the cover?
They didn't
not
have it
on
on there, Cliff. They
Bastards.
gave no
Yeah,
no
that's-
love. No love
y'all
to
look,
it.
go look it
Should
up.
write to him since you're paying the yearly subscription.
Dude, I'm writing to them right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm right now on Facebook. I'm doing it. I'm on there right now doing it. Don't think I give them an ounce. I don't give them an ounce.
Roxxon presents Thor #1. Introduction
Yes, I'm
of
getting
Chad
that.
Hammer, a corporate mascot version of Thor in the employ of Roxxon. Possibly
I might have to
occurs
get
in
this one.
Immortal Thor 9.
I might
Yep.
get this one. I haven't
I'm
decided.
getting this one.
Okay.
I already told my LCS to put it in my box when it comes out tomorrow. Well, it comes out later this
Really?
week. Mhm. I've been enjoying the Thor run so far. So
Thor is like my second for Daredevil. Like it's always consistent. It's not always Daredevil is always like this. Sometimes it
Yes.
goes up a little bit. It's never bad. It's always like this. Thor will do this, but it's never terrible. Sometimes it's just like,
Correct.
it's kind of boring.
yes, I agree. But not too boring that I'm not going to buy the next issue though.
Okay. Next up, Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures Saber for Hire #1, 4-issue limited series where Ty Yorick takes on an apprentice. These Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures have been introducing a lot of new characters, which is there's rumors that these characters are going to be showing up in some form in the Acolyte. So I will also be getting this. The cover A. I'm not falling for it. Cover B. That'll be $5 for that one. Next up, Superman 13, House of Brainiac Part 2.
Oh, Brainiac again.
Look at
It's-
that.
That's
I like the
okay.
cover.
That's okay. Brainiac is okay. What's not okay is Amanda Waller.
What's
Oh,
not okay? is
don't-
that
don't
you
pull
do
up.
with
Don't
Superman
make-
and
don't-
Hold that book up again.
Brainiac, and you got Android Batman, Zernar, whatever. the hell
Oh,
fancy
so it connects.
combo
It's a
right
connecting cover with like the
Yeah.
okay.
It's a gorgeous connecting cover because if they're gonna
Yeah.
give us trash, at least we should get beautiful covers that connect.
So so spend your money for 22 pages of garbage when you can just
Like
download
you
it.
do with
You can
Batman.
download the cover
That's like
off
you
the
do with
internet,
Batman.
right?
Tell me that wasn't the worst shit you read in that last issue. Freaking
I don't
Damien's
read
gonna
that
believe
book.
that about his father. That it's trash, just like everything else. Everything else, it's all trash. You can look. You
Is
can
it
love
as
your
bad
trash.
as
I
this
love
cover?
trash.
This 1 in 25.
That is an ugly cover.
This is a 1 in 25, people. They make you buy 25 copies to get this. To get
It's sad.
this. Oh
Pass.
my goodness.
Good evening.
Ah.
You neglected to include
Yeah.
the Dan
Here's
Mora
Superman with his
variant
super abs.
for the latest issue
Oh,
of
my goodness.
Nightwing.
Okay, Superman, you're very lacking. Very lacking. Next
I'm
up,
definitely
Teenage
getting
Mutant
it,
Ninja Turtles #150. It's the last issue. It's a $10 book, but I'd be happy to spend $10 on this book because it is the final issue.
which is
final.
very bad of me because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was, as a kid growing up, was one of my favorite cartoons of all time and video games. But I never collected the comic book.
Listen,
Never have either.
it's a brain work to read these last issues of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You know what? I kind of
Oh.
stopped getting them. I got like 147,
It's
and
so much they put in it, man. Like it's all the continuity, it's just so much that you just don't get to enjoy like the characters. But I'm getting it because it's the last issue, and I gotta see how it ends. But
So you're reading it, but you don't enjoy it.
I
I've
don't
been there.
enjoy it.
I've been there.
Yeah,
I'm
we've been
on
there.
that roller coaster right now. I'm on that roller coaster right now.
that's a
I gotta
comic
see how
book
it
reader.
Yeah.
Roller coaster
1 in
of
50.
love.
Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty dope. I like that variant. We'll
Yeah,
see where the
the-
turtles leave us off. We'll see what happens with the Toidles. Ultimate Black Panther number 3. This will cost you
Yes.
$5. Introduction of Ultimate Killmonger and Ultimate Storm. It's not there.
Yes.
Well, they had a cameo.
Well,
Is it considered a cameo?
I guess.
First issue? That's a full. They're full
guess.
paneled out though in that book.
Yeah, that's an appearance.
that's the
man. What did they
180,
say?
181 type
Yeah,
thing,
introduction
but
to that was
Yeah.
a full appearance. Like that's
Maybe
a
this is-
page spread.
Maybe they're just talking about their backstory, and that's why
yeah.
they're saying that. But
I'm
I
definitely
look
getting
forward
this.
to that. I look
Yes.
forward to that. The 1 in 10, I definitely want to get that Peach Momoko
It
design
does look
variant.
nice. I'm gonna just stick with the
Um,
cover A.
125 is pretty dope too.
That one looks
Incentive.
really nice. That's not an incentive. That's just a regular.
That's regular, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I
There's a
wonder if
special
after
one.
all these emails, if they're gonna revoke my account.
This is this is dope. This right
Boss
here,
Logic, yeah.
this is dope. Wow, that's dope. All right. What else? What else we got? And that's the keys, ladies and gentlemen. What keys are you gonna get? Please leave in the comments below. I can't feel you, sugar. We got 13 entries, 17. We'll do that right after we do some cover price talk. All right, cover price top 20. Alien Worlds slab 9.8 for $395. That's a Dave.
And now we
Stevens
know
right
why.
there.
Now we know why.
Dave Stevens. Yeah, Dave Stevens. Creator of the Rocketeer, by the way.
Yes.
19. New X-Men number 1. What is it? 114. First appearance of Cassandra Nova, 9.8, $144. 18. Uncanny X-Men 221, a raw near mint, sold for about $100. The first Mr. Sinister.
Yes.
Another Dave Stevens in at number 17, raw for about $36. Geiger 80-page special, raw near mint, $40 for that book. $40.
Good book.
Ooh, the Hulk 1 in 25, $50. Oh, I love
Ooh.
that. I want that. That's by AA, man. That's by AA. Love that right there. World of Wood, near mint, sold for $125. Another Dave Stevens. 13. Amazing Spider-Man 300. First
Look who's
Venom,
back.
a 9.6 for $995, coming in strong. Number 12, The Last Ronin, number 1, amidst rumors that they are planning to do a Last Ronin rated R live action film. So
That'd be kind of cool. That is a
Yeah.
good
I
like
don't know
that's
how I feel
the
about
Ninja
live
Turtle
action.
series.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I'd
gonna
rather it be
CGI.
like animated.
It's gonna be CGI, so it's not really live action. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, of course it is. You got real turtles walking around.
No, but like, I wonder if they're gonna go with a bodysuit.
we shall see. Number 11, Thrawn Alliance, the 1 in 25, just going for $87 for a near mint. Top 10, Ultimate Black Panther number 1, 9.8, sold for $105. That's pretty nice.
Ooh.
Number 9, Dazzler's in there again, raw near mint for $28. $28. I remember she used to be a $10 book at the beginning of this year. She's like
Yeah.
a $25, $30 book now. So shout out to Dazzler. Number 8, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, still selling for like $90. And I have a feeling it's not gonna drop no lower than 75 ever. Because there were a lot, but not a lot of these printed up.
Correct.
This caught Marvel by a shock for some reason. They're on their like 5th, 6th printing now of this. So,
Well, of Ultimate
number
Spider-Man?
yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
didn't catch them by surprise. This is them licking their money grubbing fingers at this point.
Number 7, the Silver Surfer. Number 1, 7.5 slab went for 2G. 2G. And Cliff was right. Gambit is not on the cover of X-Men Annual. Number 14.
The real
but,
first appearance of Gambit.
First,
It is the
first
first
appearance of
appearance.
Fee. Yup.
Is the first appearance. The other book is his first story, but this is the first
Yes.
appearance. You know what I mean?
Correct.
This was a great story too, because the whole book is written and drawn by you know who, AA, he who shall not be named, and is an amazing book. $31 for that. Number 5, X-Men number 24, the famous Rogue and Gambit, $26. Number 4,
I just won that book on a whatnot.
I thought I was gonna say. I think we gave that book away. Like,
that was the last one.
We did.
Yeah, it was the last
Yo,
one.
Steven, you're so lucky that I have that book because Steven was like fighting me on books in the same
so
book.
mad.
It's so funny.
I'm so mad at Cliff right now, but we'll talk about it offline.
Number 4, Earth X. Number 12, first appearance.
Yeah.
Excuse me for your
Shalabal.
pizza reviews.
Silver Surfer.
Garbage. I'm so glad that it's going down in price.
$43 now.
Keep
Uh,
going. Go back
numbers-
to the dollar bin.
Number 3, Slab 9.4. The technical first appearance of Gambit. $219 for that right
I'm still
there.
looking for that book.
I got a feeling that episode will cement this book as a perpetual key now.
Yep.
You will not get this book for
Both.
cheap.
yeah,
anymore.
both of those Gambit books are gonna
Yeah.
pretty much be.
I'm just waiting to go to a yard sale and the person don't know what they have.
Right. Right. Number 2, Transformers number 1. This is what's telling you about the Energon universe. That Transformers number 1 has bullied its way to the number 2 position for the hot comics.
I have that one. I think you have multiple covers of the number 1, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
This is cover A. But it's just telling you the strength of the story that people are going out and getting this book. Also with the announcement that the sequel to Transformers Rise of the Beast will in fact be Transformers versus G.I. Joe. So I know people are like, oh, it's gonna suck. I don't care if it sucks. I don't care if it's good. I just want to see it. That's all. I want to see Transformers and G.I. Joe on the big screen. I don't care if they have corny lines. I don't care anything.
You think they'll
Because
bring
it's
back-
Transformers
You gonna bring
versus
back
G.I.
Channing Tatum
Joe.
for me? You think they'll
Huh?
bring back Channing Tatum for me?
You know what? I'm gonna hold you to that. And then Sunday after you see it, it's gonna come.
I'm gonna love every minute of it. I'm gonna love it. I'm happy. You know why I have faith that I think it's gonna be okay? Because ever since they started with Bumblebee and then Rise of the Beast, they've been getting Transformers right with the way they look
Cool.
and all that stuff. So I got a little faith that they're gonna do G.I. Joe right. Question is, will they keep the Snake Eyes movie canon to this universe, or are they gonna wipe that from existence? We shall see. And number 1, The Last Ronin, near mint, $169. Of course, we talked about why that is blowing up. Those are your cover price. Hot 10, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to give away a duck. Give away a duck time. Give away a duck time. We got entries. We got 13. We got 13. I'm going to give you 15 seconds of the 19 that are in there to get you. I can't feel you, sugar. Oh my goodness. The crushing line from X-Men 97. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me ask you this.
Rah. Round and round it goes. Green shirt guy asks a question as the duck blows. Let's see where it goes. Hold on, green shirt guy. Jay Margolis. Congratulations. You won a duck before, Jay. That means you have
that
two.
is duck number 4.
Oh,
Wait,
four.
make sure you put that duck down for Jay. Make sure he's got his 4 ducks for the race.
Good lord. Yo, I
Excellent,
need to write StreamYard because Chris the Comic Vet won way too much shit this past weekend. Way too.
Oh wow.
All
love
right,
you,
Phil, you're up.
Okay.
Phil, what's gonna be the
hashtag.
next hashtag?
Hashtag Gambit's not dead.
I agree.
Gambit's not dead. Gambit's the name. Remember it.
All right, so let me ask you this question. Because I think it comes out this way too. When you read Cobra Commander, you hear the voice, right? Do you read it in your head with the
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, absolutely.
You have to.
Soon I'll be your master.
It's not just like Cobra Commander. It's like all the comic books. I read them like that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman
Like
sounds very close to Kevin Conway when I read it.
Okay.
Like,
Yep. And
Like, all of them, like-
read Transformers and Optimus Prime. Like I hear his voice in my head.
yeah, because it gets that gets you like really immersed when you do it that way too. Like you,
true?
All right. Gambit's not dead, ladies and gentlemen. Get that in there. We got 22 in the live chat. Let's get those entries in. Next up, CBSI Hot 10. Let me get down to the bottom there with its what do you call them? Notable sales. Punch number 12.
that's a
Let's see
cover.
here.
That is a
5.5
great
sold
cover.
60 grand. 60 grand right there.
That's
is a
the
cover
kind
right
of cover I expect to see down there.
That's the cover right
We've
there.
had the last couple of weeks.
Phantom Lady, number 17. A CGC 3.5 sold for 28,800. Whew. Big books, man. Big books. All right. They're 10. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force Storm number 1. About 65 to 85. This is blowing up because they have now, we know that James Mangold is going to do this movie about the Dawn of the Jedi, but they have also acquired a writer for this movie, and it's the writer of Andor, and he did a couple other projects as well. He is attached to this as well now.
Would you say that he's on program?
Can he swim?
Yeah, right.
For those of you who don't know, you need to watch Andor to get that reference. Evangeline number 1, Rob Liefeld's character that Margot Robbie and Olivia Wilde and Simon Kinberg are going to get together to make a movie for. Jeez. Come, give me listen. Come over to Alternaverse. We're going to sit down with you, and we'll give you something that's 100 times better than what this is. Come on, LaFell. You got better stuff than this. Let's go. What if number 37? What if the Beast and the Thing continue to mutate? This is the first appearance of Shala Bal as a herald called Starglow. 9.8 went for $210. Woo. Supervillain team up number 5. This is a Cliff favorite. First appearance of the Shrizoud, who was revealed to be the new Moon Knight. Oh, he's got deuces. Look at Cliff with deuces over there.
He over his dollar in the profile.
They got a couple sales about $90 for that book. Incredible Hulk number 11, number 1 in 25. Oh my God, I got to get this book. About $35 to $50 for this lovely AA. Very nice. Thrawn Alliances, 4, 1 in 25, going for about 50 to 60, even hit a high of $88. Very nice. World of Wood, number 1, a Dave Stevens book. This climbed to about $75. It plateaued with a couple sales about $90. Wow, Dave Stevens blowing up. Here's another Dave Stevens, the DNA Gents, number 24. Raws are climbed from $30 a week ago to highs of about $125. Whoo! As Ric Flair say, whoo! What is going on here?
Dave
You
Stevens
don't
love, that's all.
You don't like it, but you're gonna learn to love it.
Usagi Yojimbo, the Crow, number 1, the 1 in 40. Okay. An auction ended at $465. What?
33
Wow.
bids.
Okay. Stan Sakai, man. Legend Stan Sakai. And number 1, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Last Ronin, number 1. 9/8 are going for $240 to $300, including a 9/9 that got a best offer of $475. Look for that to go up. I don't know how you'd get a 9.9. You must have never opened the book.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then-
yeah, that's like something. And those are like taller
But how-
books. You're not really
yeah.
comic
How did
aspect
CG,
ratio
how
or
does
whatever.
CGC? Doesn't CGC open the book and flip through the pages?
Sorta.
Yeah, but they have that little comb thing to do it, so you don't have to like bend the spine hard to do it.
All right, that's your CBSI hot 10, my friends. All right. Woo! It's that time for everybody's favorite part of the show, where we go over all the new books that are coming out on New Comic Book Day.
You're gonna have to have a drink. There's a lot of them.
Ah. And just to remind you, we will be going live on Wednesday, 8 p.m., New Comic Book Day Live. We're going to try to do a new thing for a little bit, recharge our stuff, but give you something great as well. So make sure you tune in to that Wednesday night at 8 p.m. All right, here we go. All right. Get your pencils out. Get everything ready. Here we go. Nightwing number 113. Batman Superman World's Finest number 26. Superman number 13. House of Brainiac Part 2. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 19. Titans number 10. Wonder Woman number 8. Cliff swears this is the best DC book out on the market.
It is.
Ultimate Black Panther number 3. Avengers Twilight number 5. I'm looking forward to Avengers Twilight number 5. This is a great story. Great story. Spawn number 352. Fall of the House of X number 4. Continuing the mutants. You shall see where it goes. But if you notice, that's Cyclops with an old school suit.
Yes, it is.
I wonder what that means. The Spectacular Spider-Man number 2. That is a good book. Spectacular Spider-Man number 1 was pretty good. I was very surprised at how good that book was. So I will be picking up number 2. Catwoman number 64 with its amazing David Nakayama covers. Dead X-Men number 4. Cobra Commander number 4. Cobra! Yeah, listen. Cobra Commander.
That's how I read. It's just like, I get it. I amp when he's talking because I get to read that voice in my head.
Yeah, and it's horror, man. The last issue continued with the horror. Just to see like Buzzer trying to like put his chainsaw through his face mask and stuff, and it's just like, it's just great. It's great stuff. Spider-Boy number 6, Batman Off-World. Will it show? Who knows? Number 4. John Constantine, Hellblazer, Dead in America, number 4. Green Lantern, War Journal, number 8. Jay Garrick, The Flash, number 6. The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 87. Ghost Rider, Final Vengeance, number 2. Spider-Woman, number 6. This seems to be a cover that people are going for. So for those of you that are Spider-Woman fans, I got a feeling this cover is going to be hot. A lot of people are talking about it. What If Venom number 3, Roxxon Presents Thor number 1, Captain Marvel number 7, Helen of Windhorn number 2, Animal Pound number 3, Star Wars Mace Windu number 3, Black Widow and Hawkeye number 2, Giant Sized Hulk number 1, Moon Man number 2, Kill Your Darlings number 8, Something
Last one.
Epic number 9. Oh, the last.
Yes, it is.
There it is.
Last
I'm
one.
hurting because of that. That's such a good book.
Something Epic number 9, Salmon Twitch Case Files number 2, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan, number 2. Blue Book 1947, number 3. Star Trek, number 19. James Bond 007, number 4. Hack Slash Back to School, number 4. The Displaced, number 3. Beware the Planet of the Apes, number 4. Vampirella 668. Army of Darkness Forever, number 7. Star Wars The High Republic Saber for Hire, number 1. Penthouse Comics, number 2. Gargoyle's Quest, number 1. I Heart Skull Crusher, number 2. Blade Runner 2039, number 12. Blow Away, number 1. Quick Stops, volume 2, number 4. Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, number 3. Beyond Real, number 3. Darkwing Duck Justice Ducks, number 2. Lotus Land, number 6. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 255, Facsimile Edition. Under Heist, number 3. Almost Dead, number 2. Ultimate Spider-Man, number 2, third printing, Peach Momoko. The Weatherman, number 4. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 1, Facsimile Edition, wraparound variant. My Hero Academia, number 420. Artists, Writers, and Artisans, Inc., You and I, number 3. Bloodshot Unleashed, Reloaded, number 2. Mad, number 37. 7174 AD, number 1. The Prism, number 7. The Agent, number 5. Dudley Datsun and the Forever Machine, number 1. Jill and the Killers, number 4. Ooh. The Apprentice, The Assassin's Apprentice 2, number 5. Golgotha Motor Mountain, number 2. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 1, Facsimile Edition, wraparound foil cover. Assassin's Creed The Fall, number 1. Vampirist Carmilla, number 21. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando, Rise of the Sludge God, number 2. Ultimate Black Panther, number 2, second print, Mateus Manahini variant. Rick and Morty Finals Week, Brawler, number 1. Oz Fall of Emerald City, number 1. Deep Prague, number 2. Darkstalkers Jeddah, number 1. My Little Pony Ken Bucky Roller Derby, number 3. Love Me, A Romance Story, number 1. The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 1, second printing, Humberto Ramos cover. Avengers Twilight, number 1, third printing. Rock and Roll Biographies, number 2. The Batman First Night, number 1, second printing by Mark Aspinall.
How did that get a second printing?
Oh, I was gonna say, that's the big one. Yeah, I read that too. The first night was very good.
Okay. Because I Joey and I were looking at it, and I was like, nah, I can't.
Yeah, I like
Avengers
the first.
Twilight, number 2.
If you say it's good, Phil, I'll trust you.
Avengers Twilight, number 2, third printing. Lore Olympus, number 273. Weapon X-Men, second printing by Yildire Sinar. Zuriel, number 1. Conan the Barbarian.
Ildare Sinar.
Huh?
Ildare Sinar.
Oh, like I was so off. Anyway.
You weren't that
Oh
off.
my
But anyhow,
goodness.
his friends call him Sinar, so that's great.
Conan the Barbarian, number 6. Patrick Zurcher Pack Virgin variant. Tuskers, number 3. The Amazing Spider-Man, number 255. Facsimile 1 in 25. Tower and Clark variant. Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 1, Facsimile Edition. Blank variant. Spellweaver, number 3. World of Archie Jumbo Comics Digest, number 139. Eddie, You Are What Eats You, number 3. Conan the Barbarian, number 5. Patrick Zurcher Pack Virgin variant. Three Stooges Centennial, number 1. Wolverine 44, second print. Cauldron of Horror, number 4. Man's Best, number 1, second printing. Plague Seeker, number 1. The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 1, second printing. 1 in 25. Dave Marquez, Virgin variant. Bombshell and Tom Tom, number 4. Shout out to that
buddy.
Ultimate Black Panther, number 2, second printing. 1 in 25. Stefano Casilli variant. Red Sonja, Empire of the Damned, number 1. Joshua Middleton, limited version. Dutch 3, cover B. 1 in 10. Nick Bradshaw variant. Thundercats 3, the Nakayama cover, limited version variant. Covenant 78, Dune, House Corino number 1, second print, Raymond Swallen. Umbra number 2, Jennifer Blood, Battle Diary number 5, the Joseph Michael Lisner limited version variant. Dutch 3, cover C, the 1 in 20 Paul Fry variant. Nacelle verse number 0. Trumps number 2. Love and Rockets 15. Simulation Theory number 5. Parliament of Rooks number 5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Best of Alopex number 1. Hexpaw Left of the Paw number 3. The Trevor Marquette Watt variant. Humility Machine Washed in the Blood number 1. The Whatnot Con Alex Regal A Clockwork Orange movie poster homage variant. And those, ladies and gentlemen, are your new books that are coming out this Wednesday,
Still is right.
April 17th, as
You deserve a round
Cliff
of
shakes
applause.
his head in disgust at what's going on. Oh my goodness. What books are you guys getting out there? Please leave in the comments below. I need
A lot of second printings this week.
A
So.
ton of.
Fun, yeah.
Next week
You know
is
what?
going to be Dazzle's first appearance facsimile.
There's always a lot of second printings. It's just that now they're starting to show them on the list.
Oh yeah.
Because I always get to the shop and I'm like, what's this second printing? What's this third printing? What's this fourth printing?
There is
They're
that,
out-
like, there's
They're
what we see
out of
here.
control. Out of
There's
control.
what we see here, and then we go to the shop, and it's actually what we get, and it's not always like the same, and they're not on the.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, last duck of the night. Gambit is not dead. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. We have 12 in the chat. Oh, and we have 12 entries.
By the way, it's Gambit's not dead. It's not is. I had to correct a few people.
Gambit's not dead, yeah. We got 13 in the chat. We'll get that one person 10 seconds to get in here. All right, 10,
Come on, cop. Do it, baby. Do it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Last duck of the night, round and round it goes. Where it lands, none of us knows. Only StreamYard, my friend. Who will win the third duck of the night? Derek Stevenson!
Stevenson.
You have won yourself a duck. You are entered into the end of month contest. Tune in next week, Derek, and you can try to win another duck. Try to win as many ducks as you can. We're gonna have a duck plaza at the end of this Tuesday at the end of this month. It's gonna be bananas. And I can hear Derek Stevenson saying, well, what is it that I would win? Oh, look at all these wonderful books here, Derek. Later down, Deadpool 5, Miles Morales 1, Rogan's Gambit 1, X-Force 1, Cable and Deadpool 17, Cage number 1, The Immortal Hulk number 20, Catwoman 56, Invincible Iron Man 16, Spider Shadow, I'm losing it, Transformers, Batman Jim Lee, Scorch number 1, Wolverine Foil, Ultimate Black Panther number 1, my goodness, a Shazam book, No School Wolverine book, Jim Lee, Death Blow, Action Comics, Adventure Comics,
Black Panther
Facsimile,
book.
Dope Batgirl, Beware of the Planet of the Apes, Negaduck, Quick Stops, Red Sonja, Legendary, Uncanny X-Men 258, a Funko Pop of 11 and Hopper, and a CGC 9.6 graded slab, my friend. Oh, my goodness.
Can I just enter just to win that Black Panther book? That's the only thing I
Oh,
want.
that's a lot. All right, we're going to finish out by going into the comments and saying peace out to everybody that showed up here. Nothing but love. I know a lot of you showed up today, and I'm very I keep going up. There's so many comments. All right, let me put this down, and here we go. Las Cruces showed up. Thank you, Las Cruces. You always are here, fam. Thank you. DBS and Chill showed up tonight. J. Margolis got a duck tonight. Thank
Back
you
in
for
the
showing
duck
up.
race.
John's Comics for Kids was in the house. Thank you. Larry Jackson, Big L was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Collecting with Durs was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Hack was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Phil's Treehouse was in the house. Thank you for joining us. I know there's more. Eamon's World of Geek is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Old Wolf 65 is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Sean Murphy was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Meat Wads number 1 was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Past winner Colton Oakley was in the house. Thank you for joining us. 23 Monch was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Brian LCS. Hey, Brian. Thank you for joining us, Brian. He was in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. Christina Payne was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Comic Cat Collectibles is in the house. Thank you for joining us. else? Who else? Was there anyone else? Canadian Survivalist joined in. Thank you for joining us. Eric Martinez, the soldier, always down. Thank you for joining us. Kenneth Bird was in the house. Thank you for joining us. Circumstances is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Who else? Who else? Show love. Was that it? Derek Stevenson got a duck. Thank you for joining us. We felt you, sugar. Thank you. Who else? Is that it? Couple Comics is in the house. Thank you for joining us. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. A reminder to everyone that on Wednesday, we are doing new Comic Book Day Live this Wednesday at 8 p.m. I know you guys are used to us putting out a new Comic Book Day video and all the stuff in there, but we got to switch it up for a little bit to recharge batteries and do something different for a little bit. We'll go back to the other way. We're going to try something new. We always got to experiment and figure some stuff out. It also allows C Bizzle to be a part of the new Comic Book Day experience, and we'll still be showing film stuff I'm going to try to film some stuff at the shop and show him his videos here. So you'll see. I got a couple surprises that we're going to do as well. So it's going to be great. So join us Wednesday at 8 p.m. What else do we got going on? Make sure you tune in this Sunday. Film and Box Office News. We're starting off a new trilogy. Unbreakable. It's the Cliff trilogy. We're starting off with Unbreakable. It's going to be pretty dope. And then tune in next Monday again here at 8 p.m. New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, so you can have another chance to win duck for our end of the month monthly prize valued over $300.
Alternaticon 3, the countdown has begun.
Alternaticon 3, May 4th. May the 4th at Alternaverse Comics in Hyde Park. We'll promote that a little more heavier next week. But shout out to Anthony and Alternaverse. All right. So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, and for Steve Bizzle, we love you. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?